Good day in Italian is buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
That's B-U-O-N, and that is carrying the meaning of good. And then giorno, which is day, spelled Giorno. So sometimes the I in Italian won't be heard that clearly. Like here, we don't really pronounce giorno, but giorno. And also we have this word in English, no? In journal. A journal, of course, related to giorno, day.
Giorno.
So giorno is the word for day. How would you say the day?
Il giorno.
Il giorno. Good. And how do you think you would say days?
I giorni.
Good. Giorni or the days, I giorni. Very good. Now, we've spoken about having different types of words, no? Different word types. We've got verbs, we have nouns, and the verbs are the words you can put to in front of, like to be, to run, to dream, in their standard form, no? In their to form, the form we find in the dictionary. So, for example, if you wanted to make the verb to indicate in Italian, we have indication in English, so it's quite straightforward to find that verb in Italian.
Indicare.
Indicare. And this also means to point, like with your finger, which is, of course, where we get index finger from in English, no? It's the indicating finger. And we said that nouns were words you can put a or the in front of, no? Like the being rather than to be, the dream rather than to dream, the day, il giorno. How would you say the positivity?
La positività.
Good. And these feminine words ending a take la for the. La positività. The negativity.
La negatività.
La negatività. Good. So with shun words, to make shun words, words like indication, which is a noun, no, we say the indication, to make that Italian, we will change the shun to zione, which is spelled Z-I-O-N-E, zione. So indication becomes indicazione.
Indicazione.
And these words ending I-O-N-E are feminine words. So we saw how we have the A ending for feminine nouns. And also this I-O-N-E ending is also a feminine ending. The condition.
La condizione.
La condizione. The tradition.
La tradizione.
La tradizione. So we've seen already that with nouns, the I sound, the I, can give us the plural. We have the day.
Il giorno.
Il giorno. And then the days.
I giorni.
I giorni. The dog, do you remember the dog related to canine?
Cane. Il cane.
Il cane. And the dogs?
I cani.
I cani, no? So to say the, we have il for the singular, for the masculine nouns, and then I for the plural. Il cane, I cani. Tell me again what was condition?
Condizione.
Condizione. And conditions?
Condizione.
Again?
Condizione.
That's the singular still, no?
Mm.
So you can change that I to an I to get the plural.
Condizioni.
Condizioni. Indications.
Indicazioni.
Indicazioni. And you can use this like directions, no? To get directions towards somewhere. Indicazioni. So we say that the I sound, the I, with our nouns, can give us the plural. But with the verbs, the I sound has a completely different function. It gives us the U form of the verb. So for example, to speak related to fable was?
Parlare.
Parlare. And you speak?
Parli.
Parli. What was to show, which we got from demonstrate? Literally something like to monster.
Mostrare.
Mostrare. And I show?
Mostro.
Mostro, which also means monster. Mostro. Il mostro, the monster. So one is a noun and the other is a verb. I show, mostro, that's a verb. And then monster, mostro, il mostro, the monster, no, is the noun. How is you show?
Mostri.
Mostri. And how would you say monsters, the plural of mostro?
Mostri.
Mostri again. No, the same. But one is a noun and one is a verb. So although they end up looking the same, they are in fact two very different words behaving in totally different ways. In mostri, you show, the I sound has nothing to do with plural, and in mostri, monsters, the I sound has nothing to do with you. What was to work?
Lavorare.
Lavorare. And I work?
Lavoro.
Lavoro. The work or the job in Italian is il lavoro.
Il lavoro.
So lavoro, job, the same as lavoro, I work. How would you say you work?
Lavori.
Lavori. And the jobs?
I lavori.
I lavori. No? So again we get the same. We have lavoro, I work, and lavoro, job, and lavori, you work, and lavori, jobs. So in everyday life, it's very unlikely to confuse you, no? Because we will always have a context showing, helping us understand what is being meant. But when reading, for example, if you decide too soon that you have a noun or a verb when you don't, you might get stuck for a while, depending on how stubborn you are and how long it takes you to let go of an idea and look again.